by for launch command. T-minus 1 minute. And liftoff. Mission control, the bird has landed. Guidance systems on.
Hello everybody and welcome to this Thursday Zenik presentation live stream. And today, first of all, I want to thank the one Mark who made the last part of this video with the Go. Amazing, thank you. Well, as you can see, we have a special presenter today by the name of Roman. I need to do this. What is going on? Okay. So this is Roman. Welcome. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you very much for inviting.
You're from Austria?
Yeah, right. I'm from Austria. Yeah.
So you're the only Austrian who speaks very good English, I believe.
Thank you very, very much. I'm doing my best.
So, but you're young. What? Yeah. How young are you?
I am 22 years young, and yeah.
So you really understand already the new economics. Yeah. So how did you come by with Zenik?
Yeah, we have my neighbor and I, we are into cryptocurrencies like since 2016, 2017. And yeah, we know some guys in Graz, that's our nearest city. And they have a crypto office there. They have another company, CoinWayPay, that makes like crypto acceptance for payments and so on, like a payment system for cryptocurrencies. And they somehow got in touch with Erwin Doctor, the CEO of the Zenik company. And since then, the Zenik company, CoinWayPay, New Salesway, this Graz office, they are like close working together. Now there's also a friendship. And as I have always been with these guys, I'm also now here with Zenik guys, and I'm really proud to be part of it, and I love to tell people about it, and that's why I like joining these streams and do some Zooms and so on. And yeah, that's how I got into this.
Yeah, I saw your Zoom presentation. I thought it was awesome because you do it so you do it very well.
Thank you very much.
That's why I invited you to do this one in English. I want to have a different presentation every week. Sometimes I do it myself, but if someone wants to do it next week in English, just let me know, I will invite you, and it works just fine. We have okay, nice some people, but please let us know if you have questions. Put them in the comments. If it's a good question, I pop it up on the screen. We will answer it, or Roman will answer it after his presentation. Now, Roman, are you ready?
I am ready.
Then I will put it up, the presentation, and I will put myself out of the stream, and I will control the comments.
Okay.
Thank you, and afterwards we speak.
Perfect. So goodbye, Jan. See you later. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I am very, very pleased to have you all here. Today, as you know, we're going to talk about Scenic, the Scenic ecosystem, a really, really new kind of ecosystem that nobody has ever seen, and how you are going to go and profit from it. Before we start, here's a little disclaimer. So this presentation, all we are talking about is an internal working material. So it's exclusively intended for informative purposes. Nothing that you see here are like fixed forecasts or anything. So also the minting of coins and so on, you can read it if you want. So the minting of coins, for example, is also not steady. It's also varying, but we will have a look later on at this topic. Also, time halving, sales halving means that if you get in first, you're gonna make more coins than people who are getting in later. So that's very important also. And as I said, forecasts, there are no promises, there are no guarantees. It's just a likelihood. So after that, let's get straight into the topic. Scenic Technologies FinTech Enterprises. The next generation of crypto and fiat payment with a seamless fiat and crypto ecosystem for finance and investment. So for people who don't know what fiat means like euro, Swiss francs, ruble, dollars, whatever. So, and crypto are all the digital assets. Enter the multi-trillion-dollar market, and what this means, we will see later. This is now the mission. So connecting traditional banking and crypto on one platform where people can build a home-based business and create a sustainable income by using the Scenic platform. So now there are really topics that affect each and every one of us, if consciously or unconsciously. And so there are many questions about the future, and Scenic is here to answer with solutions. So here we have a quick overview of what we're going to talk about today. So the Scenic Hub and the Scenic ecosystem, they grant a simple and uncomplicated access to the crypto world for everyone, which is not given yet. If we're talking about, for example, crypto exchanges, it's very hard. You have to verify yourself, and it's really not simple for people nowadays to get hands on cryptocurrencies, and this will change with Scenic. Then we have a maximum protection of digital assets. That means that all your digital assets, let it be cryptocurrencies or like digital fiat currencies, they are maximum protected on your Scenic Hub device. Then there is a legal protection of unauthorized third-party access. That means that you are the owner and the holder at the same time of your funds and assets that are on your device. For example, until this day, people exist that think if they have money on their bank account, that they are really the owner of their money. But that's not right. If you put money on your bank account, it's the bank's money, and you can you just have a promise that you can withdraw at any time, but it's not your money anymore. And all this changes with this new Scenic ecosystem, with the Scenic Hub, because if you have a Scenic Hub and you have assets on there, you are owner and holder at the same time. So there's never a question of whose funds are these. They are always yours. Then we have the fusion of the crypto world and the existing financial world. So there's no separation like usual, but they are combining the best out of two worlds into one ecosystem. And there's also a link between the crypto world and trade or retail, as well online as offline. That means that you can, for example, go online shopping, pay with your funds and assets that are on your device, or you do your regular daily grocery shoppings at your local supermarket or wherever, and you can really pay with your funds and assets that are on your device. Also, it's possible for you, just by using this device, to asset accumulation and to build up passive income streams by, for example, Scenic coins. There are also exclusive in-house minting for Sapphire customers. Right side, we, for example, see how an in-house minting looks like. We have some server rooms here, and you can mine coins in there, and you are in control of these coins. Then there will be a decentralized exchange with minimal fees and a trillion market of tokenization and much more. Here you see Scenic Technologies and their cooperation partner OCS International. More precisely, you see the office buildings in Dubai. Left side, you have Scenic Technologies Limited. Dubai International Finance Center is where it is. And then right side, there is a cooperation partner, the OCS International Finance Limited Investment Bank. They are in one central, the offices, so they are in the financial district of Dubai. But what means fintech? Fintech is a combination of two words, financial services and technologies. So now we have on the right hand a few examples. They're not in relation with Scenic or with the OCS, but they are just examples of what fintech companies are. So we have N26, for example, Clark, ID Now, Revolut, so Raisin, Solaris Bank. That's really companies that the one or the other of you may know because they are really big. And yeah, these are examples of fintech enterprises, and Scenic Technologies is an uprising fintech enterprise. Now the OCS International Commodities and Investments. So that's an investment bank and a private crypto fund that's behind Scenic. It partners with Scenic, backs it up, and supports it with various different things. For example, let's say legal constitutions or whatever that's required for Scenic to achieve the goals that they set themselves. So what is this investment bank into? So they are doing in asset management, for example, commodity trading, arranging and advising, custody service, investment management service, bank instruments, and debit card issuer. The debit card will also be a large thing for Scenic. So there are great things to come. Correspondent banks are like Julius Baer, ING, DIBA, and so on. So the OCS International has a really large network that spans around the globe and promotes strong relationships with financial institutions and clients in some of the world's most prestigious business hubs. So that means that the OCS International, they have connections to a large amount of other financial institutions that really made themselves a name already. The Earth. Billions of people worldwide can be seen as a target group for Scenic's technological developments. So added value for everybody. Or everyone. So the combination of traditional banking and crypto, as well as the innovative solutions in relation of tokenization and more, opens up massive possibilities for everyone. So that means basically that what Scenic does gives value for each and every one that uses it, and really everybody can take part, and it's really relevant for everybody due to this combination of traditional banking and crypto. As we heard before, there's no separation but a fusion. It's a combination of the best of two worlds into one ecosystem. people who do not just want, but also can. So here we see the CEOs of the company, like Magister Erwin Doctor, the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Michael Ofner, Chief Operations Officer, Eric Heinemann, Chief Marketing Officer, and Jan Ballmeier, the Chief Sales Officer. All these guys really know what they are doing. They really know where they want to go. And the best thing is that they sometimes appear in live meetings via Zoom, for example, where you can really directly ask your questions to these guys. So if you, for example, have really questions regarding the company or what, these guys, they are not afraid to get in touch with their audience and with their customers. So that's really a nice thing. So everybody should do their research on them. I already did. I know that these guys are serious and they know what they're doing. Blockchain will be bigger than the internet. Who says that? CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao. So blockchain is really a large step that we are making right now. And as he already said, it will be bigger than the internet. On the right side, we see 50 plus global players using blockchain technology already. So here we have, for example, from bank and finance sectors, for example, Visa. Everybody knows Visa. They are planning on working with blockchain technology. Walmart, Ford in logistics, everybody knows it. Pfizer, DHL, whatever, CDC, Siemens, really big institutions, big companies are working with blockchain technology already. So, I mean, that tells us that this thing is really the future. I mean, there's no way around it. Now to the Scenic blockchain. So decentralized exchange on Scenic blockchain. So, but what is the difference between centralized and decentralized? So on there you have like two pictures. On the left side, you see a picture for an example for a centralized system. You see people around him and one in the middle. So in a centralized system, there's always one institution in the middle that knows everything about the network, that knows who sends funds to another person, how much they send, what they do, and yet they all also basically they manage the accounts of everyone. So the middle person is the one in control of the whole network. So, and on the other side, we have a decentralized network. Decentralized means that there is no central institution, there's no one in the middle, no middleman that could really say anything about this network. They have no control over this network. And transactions, for example, if I send money to another person in a decentralized system, it always goes peer-to-peer. That means from person to person. And just a normal question for you guys. You don't have to answer right now because it's a live stream, but just a question to think about. So if there is always a man or institution in the middle and they are doing transactions, do you think transaction fees are higher or lower if there's a middleman or not? So if it really goes directly, so from person to person, or if there's a middleman, so it's always cheaper transactions, so lower transaction fees in a decentralized network. And now some key facts about the Scenic exchange. So it has up to 50,000 transactions per second. And the blockchain, it operates across the board, means with Ethereum blockchain and Tron blockchain, for example, or the Binance Smart Chain and so on. What means across the board? It means that it works together. So it's interoperability in here. So you don't have, again, the separation between blockchains like it's usually, for example, a Bitcoin blockchain will never know what's going on in an Ethereum blockchain. And now the Scenic blockchain comes and combines everything together and makes it interoperable to have, for example, Scenic coins on the Binance chain, and you want to go and put it on Ethereum chain and back into Scenic blockchain. So all this is really possible. And also, the Scenic exchange will be the first real decentralized exchange of its kind, with no more wrapping, for example, required. Your access to financial sovereignty. So some key facts about our hardware wallet, about the Scenic Hub now. So as we said, it's a hardware wallet to store your digital assets as securely as possible. You have a 7-inch HD touchscreen with touchpad and works perfectly fine, looks sleek and elegant. You have 2 gigahertz 6-core processors behind it, so it doesn't only look good, but it's also really, really strong hardware behind it. And you have more than 250 gigabytes of memory available for example, masternode, storing the blockchain, and so on. This thing will be your portal for your digital investments, and you have direct access to the decentralized Scenic exchange we were talking previously. Also, there is no KYC required just by using this device because, as we said, you are the owner and the holder at the same time. So there's no separation about who these funds belong to. They will always belong to you because it's your device. And so there's also no KYC required because there's no separation. Also, each and every Scenic Hub is a masternode in the Scenic ecosystem, in the decentralized network. So now we have to do a little bit of explaining what is a masternode. So now we heard a decentralized network has peer-to-peer transactions, so from person to person. And that means that there would be some kind of chaos in there. So because everybody sends funds to another one and there is no institution in the middle who has always hands on what's happening. So therefore, you need masternodes. Masternodes are always listening to what happens in the network. So for example, if I send funds to Jan Willem, the masternode listens to it and writes it down. So he writes down, okay, Roman sent funds to Jan. Good. And this means that they are bringing sort of structure into the network, the structure and strength, and it writes down everything in the blockchain, which means that it can't be changed afterwards. So if I send funds to Jan, I really sent it because the masternodes, they wrote it down and sent it into the blockchain, and it's stored there forever. Also, there is the minting function because you are the masternode, you are minting or producing coins every day. And you have additional masternodes, for example, possible. This means that you can, for example, put on an Ethereum masternode. You need to have all the Ethereum requirements, like, for example, 32 Ethereum, and then you can stake Ethereum also on there. And the Scenic coin can be used as a platform for tokens. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel if you want to get your own crypto coin going, but you can use the Scenic coin, set it up on top, and use it basically as platform and start your own personal token. Now we see how the hub manages to save your funds like this. So to maximum protection of your digital assets. So on the right side, you see 2 main components in here. Number 1, number 2 is. It's like 2 computers inside this device. Chip number 1 is connected to the internet, and via chip number 1, everything is being processed. Like, for example, internal exchange access, transactions sending and receiving, or tokenization projects, you name it. Everything that you can press on your device is being processed by chip number 1. Everything that needs internet is being processed by chip number 1. So now the chip number 2 is also called the key guard. On chip number 2, your private key is being created and stored in offline mode. But what's your private key? Your private key is your digital asset access key. So only if you have the private key, you can have access to your coins. That means if, for example, a hacker wants to get access to your funds and assets on your device, he would come to chip number 1 because it's connected to the internet. But he needs really this second chip for the private key. But he doesn't get into chip number 2 because there's no internet connection leading there, and therefore it's no specific target for cybercrime here. And that's how the hub manages it to save your funds like this. Then there's also a Scenic app. It's a decentralized wallet for your phone with real-time fiat and crypto transactions, and also crypto and fiat payments for online and offline shops. And yeah, it's private and secure. It's your own wallet on your smartphone. And the best thing is you can pair your Scenic app on your smartphone with your Scenic hub that you have at home, for example. So you can pair these two things, and then you can manage your funds and assets that are on your hub via your phone and the other way around. So really, really great thing that is coming really, really soon. Then we have here the Scenic exchange with best exchange rates. Why? Because it's completely decentralized. So completely decentralized, no middleman, no institution in the middle who would cut some fees or anything. So also there's free transfer between 2 accounts, and it's also IBAN compatible. So really, really great things coming here. Also, you have some advantages, for example, by using the Scenic coin, the own coin, to the Scenic exchange. Like, for example, if you know Uniswap or if you know PancakeSwap, they also have their own coin with their own fees, for example, for their fees. Then a really great thing also is the Euro coin. It's the stable coin of Scenic. What is a stable coin? A stable coin always has a fixed value. So 1 euro coin will always be worth 1 euro. And you can do, for example, cross-border transaction with ease that are really fast, secure, and easily doable. If you, for example, want to send some dollars from, let's say, Australia to USA or wherever, it would be really, really expensive, would take very long, because they would send your funds from one bank to the other bank until it's finally at the recipient. But as the Euro coin is on a blockchain, and a blockchain is decentralized, and decentralized means transactions go peer-to-peer, so from person to person, you can send funds directly from you to the receiver in real time, and no middleman in between. So here we have some decentralized crypto exchanges, and Scenic is a system coin like these. So here we have, for example, Uniswap. Uniswap operates on the Ethereum blockchain with their own coin, Uni. Then we have, for example, PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap with their own coin, Cake. PancakeSwap works on the Binance Smart Chain. And then we have Scenic, the Scenic exchange with their Scenic coin. So, and here you also see how much these coins like raised in price. So you have from Uniswap, they started with a price of 68 cents and went up to $4. Then you have, for example, the BNB, the Binance coin, starting from 9.6 cents up to 660 US dollars. That's really big here. And you have the Scenic coin, started at 3.5 cents and went up to 55 cents. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to what's gonna happen in the next few years, because I think this will be big. Digital banking and Scenic Technologies enterprises. So on your hub, on your hardware wallet, you have the option to integrate fiat currencies via IBAN accounts. That means you can send euros, Swiss francs, US dollars, whatever currency you want directly on your device. And you can buy and sell via the internal exchange instantly just by the click of one button. For example, if you want to get some cryptocurrencies, it's easily doable. If you want to get tokens, company assets, whatever, all your financial things that you want to do, all your investments, all your finance and investments is really easily doable on there. As we said, the fusion of the crypto world and the real financial world. Now, the Scenic coin can be seen as a mirror image of the corporate development, and therefore we have some asset accumulation through real projects and real use cases. We have a limited amount of coins, so there's not gonna be coins forever, and yeah, it's limited. And these coins, they really have a huge potential for an increase in value through also a limited amount of hubs that have a full minting power. Then there is an annual halving, meaning that the coin production rate, you can say, it constantly decreases. And my favorite is the weekly profit distribution from the Scenic exchange. So this is some really, really great thing. We previously heard that there is an internal exchange coming up where people can trade with minimal fees, but these fees, they add up, and these fees are 100% paid out to everyone who holds Scenic coins. So you can build up a passive income stream just by holding your coins and getting your profit distribution out of the internal exchange. So that's a really great thing. And also tokenization of Scenic projects and other projects. What does that mean? Tokenization means that you bring a real life value onto a blockchain. And if you do so, people can buy it. People buy it via the internal exchange. This means that there will be massive volume coming into the exchange. Massive volume means fees are accumulating, and massive fees means for you massive passive income just for holding your coins. So, and also it's a hybrid blockchain, means that it's interoperability and there is additional master nodes possible. As we said before, you can, for example, stake Ethereum also on there. And as we said, you can use your Scenic coin as a platform for other tokens. It's already listed on Uniswap on the Ethereum chain, and the next one will be PancakeSwap, where it's going to be listed, and there will be many more to come where it's being listed. Here we see an halving overview that we were talking about. So there are actually two different kinds of halving here. We have the time halving on the left hand. This is depending on the blockchain period. So when we started the blockchain, this was in February 2020, we almost gradually produced about 100 coins. And then the halving started. And the halving with Scenic is like gradually. So it's not like an abrupt halving like you have with Bitcoin, like it's from 1 second to the other second, it's only the half. No, it's being reduced over a year. So for example, February 21, this year, February 21, we started with the halving, and next February 22, we are at exactly the half. So from 100 coins to 50 in 1 year. So that's the Scenic time halving there. So it's always going on. And on the other hand, we have the sales halving. Sales halving means that there are 10,000 pieces, 10,000 hubs that have 100% minting power or coin production power, you can say, or masternode power. It doesn't really matter. And when these 10,000 pieces are sold, and they are already sold, the next 1,000 pieces, they have 4% less power than the previous ones. And when these 1,000 pieces are sold, the next 1,000 pieces, they have 4% less than the previous 1,000 pieces. Right now, we are about 30,000 pieces that are already sold, between 20 and 30,000 pieces that are already sold, and therefore it went down several times for 4%. Multi-trillion-dollar market. So largest market after derivatives with a market volume of 800 trillion US dollars. So there's a forecast from the World Economic Forum that says that by the year of 2027, the total tokenization market will be at a value of 24 trillion US dollars. So that's 24,000 million. That's ridiculous. It's extremely big. So, and it will be 74 times bigger than Google or 285 times bigger than Coca-Cola. And yeah, what does this mean for Scenic now? This means as Scenic has a perfectly suitable blockchain for tokenization projects, so to start and maintain this tokenization project, but not only the blockchain itself, but also the business connections, as we heard previously, like the OCS International Commodities and Investments Bank, as they have a large network to other financial institutions. In my opinion, they will get a really large piece of this cake. I'm not saying that they're gonna get the whole 24 trillion market, but they will get a really large piece of this cake because everything is perfectly suitable for it. And this means for you, when you position yourself with Scenic hubs and you produce these coins, you're minting these coins and accumulating them, you're going to be profiting from a large volume coming onto the decentralized exchange. That means that you're going to get a really big passive income because there's a large volume there that is trading in the internal exchange. So multi-trillion market tokenization. So what are reasons for tokenization? For example, project finance. So previously you would have to go to a stock exchange or whatever to get your assets out, and then people can buy it and you have more money for your company to use. And so you can use tokens as some sorts of stocks, you can say, to finance your project. Then you have huge savings potential for companies and 100% transparency and life savings through blockchain technology, time savings. So 100% transparency means because everything is written down by the master nodes, nothing can be changed afterwards. So it's immutable and always, you can say, saying the truth. And everybody can anytime look it up. So what can be tokenized? So the short answer is everything. Everything can be tokenized. For example, you can tokenize real estate. You can tokenize solar plants, wind power, whatever, art, paintings, patients, licenses, contracts, assets of raw materials and finances. And all this is, it's not like a future vision. All these things, they have already been tokenized, just not by Scenic, but all these things, they already have been tokenized. And so that's not a question of how does it work or will it work. So it works, it will come, and you can profit from it. That's the only important thing for you to know. Now we have some milestones in an overview here. So we have, for example, the project start 2018, seeing how gradually the project here went forward with development of app and coin, and also the start of delivery of the Scenic Hub was in March 2021. So the first pieces of the Scenic Hub have already shipped out. Also, the coin is listed already, so a large milestone. And really big things are about to come. For example, the connection between the Scenic phone app with the Scenic hub, start of the first tokenization projects by the end of this year, and a Scenic debit card also coming by the end of this year. So this is some really, really great things that I'm looking forward to, because with your Scenic debit card, you can easily spend your funds and assets that are on your device in any store, offline, online, doing grocery store shopping, supermarket, or online at Amazon or wherever you want, and pay with your debit card, with your funds and assets that are on your device. And also next year, the beta version of the decentralized Scenic exchange will start, and yeah, really, really great things that we are all looking forward to. A masterpiece of long-term strategy. So it's really sensational because we have a large field of activity in here. So Scenic is really participating in a lot of things. So we have, for example, the hub accounts. So the master nodes, the physical devices, the hardware wallets that are producing coins every day. Then we have right side the exchange with blockchains across the board working together with Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and so on. Then we have a participation coming out of the exchange. We have tokenization, where you can have digital stocks with companies, where you can tokenize real estate, and many things more. So really great things to come here. And also there is a regular buyback of Scenic coins by Scenic Technologies. So the company Scenic Technologies itself, they have to buy these coins because there is no institution in the middle. Also, Scenic Technologies is not an institution in the middle of the Scenic network, and so they have no power over the network, and therefore they don't have coins reserved for them, and they have to really buy the coins like every other person. And 100% of all profits generated by the decentralized exchange are gonna go and being distributed to everybody who holds Scenic coins. So this is decentralization, guys. This is decentralization because Scenic itself does not have anything to do with the network. They have no power of the network. Therefore, they have to buy their coins themselves. Also, 100% of everything that every profit that they generate via the exchange is going to get distributed to the token holders, to the coin holders. And so this is really 100% decentralized, and I like this. We have a coin driven by reality. So we have a coin supply and demand on the exchanges like usual. We have fees and tokens of tokenization projects. So you can use this coin to pay fees, for example, and you have lower fees if you use the Scenic token or Scenic coin. And also you have Scenic services like Scenic exchange, like Scenic debit card and everything working together hand in hand with the Scenic coin with lower fees if using the Scenic coin as usual. So really a coin driven by reality. Asset accumulation through real projects and use cases. So now we have a little forecast here. If we are looking, for example, in 2 years from February 2023 to February 2024. We have accumulated about 32,000 coins if we started this February. And this has a total accumulated value of already about 65,000 euros in total accumulated. So if you spend this 3 years, just 3 years forward, you have accumulated about 36,700 coins. These are yours, and they have an estimate value of about 73,000 euros. So just for one hub, one device, one hardware wallet that's producing coins, you get a you get a maximum value out of it of 73,000 euros. And this is really mind-blowing in my opinion, because I'm using this device to store my digital assets as safe as possible. And I didn't find anything on the market that is as safe as the Scenic Hub due to these two separate CPUs that are in there. And just for using this and saving your funds and assets, you're getting rewarded like this, like having 73,000 euros available per hub just for saving your assets. And this is mind-blowing in my opinion. So this will be a great, great thing that I'm personally really much looking forward to. Now we have again the sales halving here with 1,000 pieces per week, for example. So this is just an example for calculation here. So we heard that the sales halving is depending on the hub sale. So for example, if from Monday to Sunday, 1,000 pieces are sold. The first ones, they make 100 coins per day, for example, and the other ones at the end, when these 1,000 pieces are sold already, they only make 96 coins. So this is just for you to really see, to have a calculation here, so that you can, that you really have in mind what this means, that you can really see it. Here we see the different projects from Scenic and Saphir. Saphir is the distribution company that works hand in hand with Scenic. And on the top left corner, we have the Scenic Hub. So this is the flagship. This is the master node, the hardware wallet, the physical device with touch screen that you're gonna get sent home as a device. And yeah, you have basically access to every Scenic service in there, like a decentralized exchange, tokenization projects, and so on. And then you have the housing hub, like the in-house minting without a delivery of a physical device. So a housing hub 01 produces as many coins as a Scenic Hub 01, but with the major difference that it's not a physical device. So it's just a server place that produces coins for you, and you can manage your coins via your back office, Saphir.com, or via your phone app. So that's the major difference between these two main things here. So the Scenic Hub 01, this is the major device, the physical device. You get it sent home, have a touch screen and everything. And the housing hub is just producing coins for you. Now we're talking about the Saphir benefit plan. A little explaining now. So there's the company Scenic with the Scenic Hub, and they have their own marketing, their own selling, and so on. And also there is a second leg, you can say, a second company working hands in hands with Scenic, and they giving us the chance to participate in, basically making this thing big, participate and make it as big, as fast as possible, because as big as it is, so the bigger it is, the more secure it is. So, and therefore we have a support company, Saphir Global, with, for example, upcoming offices in India, Europe, Russia, South and Northern America. And yeah, right now there's only one headquarter in Dubai. Network building, earning through activity. So as we said already, you can build up this network, you can help build up this network. That's just an opportunity that we get from Saphir. So there's the regular selling of the Scenic Hub by the company and so on. But they said, hey, let's get other people involved in there and let's everybody participate in there. And there we have a maximum payout of 69%. So from every hub that sold, 69% are gonna get distributed to the resellers. And therefore we have three kinds of benefits of our success, three kinds of income here. The uni-level plan, number 1, with up to 15 paying levels. A career bonus, that means every time you achieve a certain constellation, you are getting a one-time bonus, and the bonus pool, meaning that a specific part of the whole company sales is going into a pool and is being distributed to each and every reseller. So there you see the uni-level plan with levels 1 to 15 with decreased percentage, but level 14 and 15, they have 2% of commissions. So that's the commission that you are earning per sale. So, but you don't have all these 15 levels like activated at the beginning, and you have to activate these levels. How do you do this? By career levels. So let's talk about, for example, Ruby right now. Ruby has achieved 4 levels, and for you to achieve Ruby, you need a minimum direct of 7 people. So 7 people that you give your reference, and they register and they buy it, and a minimum sales of 10,000 euros. And then you have 4 levels achieved. Level 1 with 9%, level 2 with 8%, level 3 with 7%, level 4 with 6%. So these 4 levels are activated. Also, on top of that, you get a 300 euro bonus just for achieving Ruby, plus you get 1 share point for the bonus pool. And the bonus pool is some really, really big thing that we will come in the next slide to it. But first, let's have a look at these career levels and what they pay just for achieving. For example, double Ruby, already 600 euros as a bonus. Then Sapphire, 3,000 euros as bonus. And this goes up to double gold diamond with 2.5 million euros just as a bonus payment for achieving. So really, really massive things that you can achieve here. And you also get more than 500 share points for the bonus pool when you achieve double gold diamond. So that's really the last one in here that's achievable. And yeah, there's really a lot that you can achieve in here. But now let's have a look at the bonus pool. So 10% of all sales are going into this pool. And let's say, for example, there was a sale, let's say 1 million this month. So then 10% are 100,000 euros. They are going into this pool here. So 100,000 euros are in this pool. Let's say there are 100 share points circulating. That means that each and every share point is worth 1,000 euros. So if you have 2, you get 2,000 euros on top of everything else. So this is really a great thing in my opinion, because this makes people work together, like hand in hand together, and not only looking at themselves, but also be like cheerful for others to achieve their goals, because they know that basically they're gonna participate in the structure of each and everyone's, in the success of each and every distributor. It's time. Let us regain control of our own finances. Thank you guys for your attention. I hope everything is clear. If you have questions, just post them into the chat. And yeah, I think it's time for Jan to appear again. Thank you guys.
Well, Roman, thank you for this great presentation. You do it all with your very enthusiasm. And we have questions, as told. You can put the questions in the comment section. I have a question here from Frank. I will put it on the screen so you can read it with me. Thank you, Roman, for the presentation. Go ahead.
Here's my question. Can you tell about the handout of the hardware wallet? How's it going with the chip fabrication problem? Does it slow down the growth of Sapphire and Scenic? Cheers, Frank. Hello, Frank. No, it's not gonna slow down the growth. as far as I know, the chip problems they're still on, but it's not only Scenic who are really having problems with it, so also automobile industry and so on. But I know that they're working on it, and I think that they got hands on a few chips to get a few pieces built together. But with 2 CPUs, like 2 chips per device, it's really, really difficult right now. And I really don't have too much information about this right now, but it's just a matter of time. This thing will come, but it's not slowing down the whole growth.
So I have just a compliment for you from Jos. Well,
hello, Jos. You're welcome.
And so maybe I can add something. All the commissions that you can earn are paid instantly. So only the Whirlpool, I'm calling it, is paid monthly. So that's just an addition too.
Yeah, that's very important as well. Yeah.
So it's not like someone will call this network marketing. I say it's a real a reseller program with great benefits. My personal opinion is of the Scenic opportunity together with Sapphire. We have gold, we have platinum.
Yeah.
In the blockchain area.
Many people are like, when they first see the marketing plan of Sapphire, they're like, oh, I don't know, these kinds of things, of if they work or so. But if you think about it, it's just another way to like distribute commissions. So what's the difference if I only get a direct commission, and what's the difference if I get commission from like the depth of like the 3rd or 5th level under me? So everybody can calculate it. It's mathematically perfectly fine, and everything works.
And very easy to do. It's really easy. Well, I see there are no more questions, but I see we had a pretty big viewing today. Nice. Thank you so much, Roman. Yeah, that's all you're doing. I'm only
I invited a few.
So I think I have to hire you every week. No, I'll love to do this another time with you. Do you still give the Zoom calls on Friday evening?
Right now, not, but I will not do it regularly anymore. But I will do here and then. I will do one. Yeah.
Great.
Elvira, you are welcome.
So we have a lot of people from Poland. I think the rest of the world will come very soon.
Yeah, right.
And I believe the pool bonuses will be paid now from this night. This night they will push the button, I hear.
Oh yes.
So
I'm really looking forward to the pool bonuses coming these days now.
Yeah, we all are. Yeah. And then it will be regular every month. Well, if you don't have anything to add, I'm sincerely hope someone will take your place next week.
Hopefully.
And if you want to do it, you're more than welcome. Let me say one thing: if people watching and not yet joined this great opportunity, this platinum opportunity on the blockchain with Scenic, feel free to ask the link and open up your own back office so you can see what's inside. You can start